So this advice I got from an early home business mentor has made me a lot of money over the years. I was in my first company and we were finishing up a meeting and he was teaching me how to invite people to the next presentation. He pulled out a piece of paper and he wrote the word assume on it. He then said, "Paul, you know what happens when we assume things?" And I said, "Nope." He then used his fingers to cover up the last part of the word so that I can only see the first three letters, which were ASS. He then said, "You make a," and he pointed to the exposed word, "out of," and he proceeded to cover up a couple other parts of the word. And the final message was you and me. He said, "Paul, when we assume things, you make an ASS out of you and me." He went on to explain that when we assume things, we jump to conclusions. And when we jump to conclusions, most of the time we're wrong. How this applied to what we were doing at the time is as follows. He said, "Paul, you never want to give people enough information that they feel they can jump to a conclusion, because most of the time the conclusions are wrong. So instead, give them just enough information to pique their curiosity, but never any more than that." This was one of the lessons that helped me to build a team of 600 people in that company, and even bigger teams since then. There are other ways this lesson can be applied very profitably when marketing a home-based business. When we speak, it's important to remember that we're speaking not just facts, but also the assumptions people will assemble in their minds from those facts. Keep this in mind and you'll be a lot more influential with your communication. Hope you've enjoyed this home biz tip. For more tips from me on how I built a life of financial freedom working from home, follow me here on social media or pick up a free gift on my profile. And whatever you do, always go for your dreams.